been up here 50 years, but I took it over from my father. When I first came up here, we concentrated on poultry.
I came on the year we went metric. The original allotment was across there. If you look closely, you find a fir tree going. That was a Christmas tree I put in when my kids were that high. It's been there ever since now. I think it's the oldest tree on the allotment.
My father gave it up. My friend and I carried on, and we used to grow mainly root vegetables down here because the hens had been running it for donkey's years. And we started keeping rabbits.
The chap next door to me, a chap called Norman Smith, he was an old ex-collier, he was. An absolutely wonderful man he was. He's a sort of bloke who's really helpful with his advice, but you had to approach him rather than let him push it onto you. He'd watched me digging trenches for my potatoes, you know, digging like a sweat pouring off me, and I'd get them all nicely in. And then he'd come across, you know, Cliff, I wouldn't have done it like that. I'd have done this. And I think about it, well, you rotten saucer, you've seen me sweat buckets of blood down here, then you've come and told me the easy way to do it. So, of course, next year, you do it that way.
My father didn't inspire me actually to come to gardening. It dated back longer than before that, when my grandfather had only had one arm during the war years. Well, I used to stay there quite a lot, and everybody used to dig for victory. And, of course, with having one arm, it was very difficult to dig, so it was, come on, grandson, dig.
We're getting better, because at one time, all that were barren. There were about 8 of us on here, and that was it.
When I first started up here, it was almost full, and then gradually, I don't know why it happened, but it got less and less and less tenants. And then there was talk about building on it, talk about all sorts of things, but there's a waiting list now, which is a good thing.
I think people are getting more enthusiastic about allotments. They see all these cultivated plots of land, vegetables on them. Wonderful idea, live free. No, my cauliflowers cost me about £5 each, what with fertiliser, effort and whatever. But gradually now, the more people are coming back, and mainly a good thing too is the younger end, and they're sticking with it. And they're the sort of people we want down here, somebody who's a bit of go and enthusiasm, and likely to connect with other people alongside, not be isolated.
We've got it going now, so that's great, and we've got security with the iron fence down. That was the main, because it was just a fence, and people used to take it if they wanted a piece of wood or a bit of fencing for the yard up at Eastmoor Estate. They took it home.
I always like to get down here first thing in the morning, just between 7 and 8, because I think that time of the day is the best part of the day. The day's fresh, you're relatively rested from your night's sleep, so you can do more. And you've got this time to do your garden, which is in a lot of cases you can just do automatically, and still leave your mind free to think about something else.
Mainly, I think they grow like what most people do: potatoes, cabbages, collies, carrots. Nowadays we've got a bit more adventurous, we're growing sweet corn. Myself personally, I grow vegetables we can store and freeze. I can manage 6 to 7 months out of the allotment with my own produce, provided we've had it in a decent year.
I wouldn't say that the return that you get from your allotment justifies the effort and the expense you put into it. So I took a cauliflower home yesterday, beautiful white thing it was, perfect. Clifford! Yep. Is this a cauliflower? Yeah. What's these? 5 caterpillars crawling out of it. Yeah, I said, okay, they're going to live too. She said, not in my kitchen, bang.
Through the years, there used to be headmasters up here, right down to poor little me.
If you're stuck for something, oh, can you give us a lift? It's about 14 people come down and give you a lift. You know, there is a friendly atmosphere about it.
You know, we just help each other out and pass a bit of knowledge on, whether you take notice of it or do it, it's just up to yourself, isn't it?
Now we've got an allotment committee, so it has got better and better in the last 5, 10 years.
Kindred spirits, for want of a better word, they're all doing the same thing that you are. Trying to make a little bit of a plot which is yours. This is my plot. All right, it's council land, but it's my plot. It's something I created. And it's still a little bit of sense of achievement.